battle for cash.
We are here to battle for this cash.
I think we are the best group to invest your money into.
We are down to our top 10 investment clubs in the Battle for Cash Season 2.
All the 10 of you, you're going to represent Battle for Cash Season 2, and you will be at the grand finale.
Join us on this recap episode as we look back at the journey of our top 10. We relive the hard work, teamwork, drama, and triumph of this season.
Getting a few resources to help you move forward, it's not all about having money within you.
We've learned so many investment ideas when we came here, which is going to benefit us quite a lot.
To more especially financial literacy. When we were there, they thought a lot of things, where how we can invest, long-term investment, short-term, and then how we can sustain our investment.
And with the finishing line in plain sight, it is your chance to vote for which investment club you think should go home with the 30 million shillings.
We believe we deserve this money because this is about us, but doesn't stop at us.
Any good investor would need to invest in such a project that is aiming at improving people's livelihood.
Week 1 brought the top 20 selected investment clubs from all over Uganda, full of excitement and anticipation for the experience of a lifetime. The first impression counts.
We intend to produce clean energy briquettes for home use and institutional use.
And some of them are honeycomb briquettes, others are stick briquettes. Stick briquette is long and honeycomb is big.
So I need you in one sentence to tell me what you're pitching for. What do you want?
I need money to grow Kasamvu Environment Group as a biofuel producing industry.
Ekitabo kino kyemulaba wano mu maaso gange yenjawulo eriwo lwaki tuli banjawulo kubakola ebitabo abaki abalala.
But only 16 would make it to the competitions. Others saw their dreams shattered.
Alpha and Omega. Unfortunately, this is the end of the journey.
The contestants picked their own teams to complete the first task.
Give us the grace to do it successfully. Amen. And you open more doors for us. Be with us now and forever in Jesus' name.
Amen. After that prayer, shirts and trousers are folded and comes 2018 get down and dirty.
Let's go!
The first task in the Battle for Cash is to make money without money.
We do not have money, but all we have is manpower.
Yes, we have manpower.
Yeah, we have manpower here. So we can do the work.
It's possible if you work hard on it. Possible if you never quit. It's possible. It's possible if you work hard on it.
I've liked the idea of waking up in the morning and all you have is your energy. Then you hit the ground, poof, then you can find work.
Margaret is a smooth talker and has been able to convince the attendant that they will sweep the place clean.
It's possible if you work hard on it. Possible if you never quit.
Some members of Team Power even attempted being car mechanics. Time check is 11 a.m. Both teams are now out to make money out of nothing. The hustlers are in Bwaise and the lions are in the bustling Kalere market. Team Hustlers has arrived at the soda depot and are now convincing the shop attendant to give them merchandise on credit.
Then you bring back the money later after you have sold it.
Thank you very much. I mean, God bless you. Shall bring back the money, please. We promise.
The Lions have found suppliers that have agreed to give them a commission after sale. Now, they have to find clients to buy the matoke, pineapples and other fresh produce from Kalere Market. The tasks are designed to test individual strength, business acumen, creativity and endurance. But in most cases, success will depend on the ability to work together as a team.
This one is going to venture into mukene. Then this one will venture into chicken and matoke.
It wasn't long before the competition claimed its first victims.
Team Kabula Mayumba, we have to let you go now.
In Task 2, the surviving 14 investment clubs trade their stilettos and suits for farm clothes, and the destination is the KCCA demonstration farm in Chanja.
For agriculture to be commercially viable, you have to do it on a large piece of land. Now I'm going to dispel that view by showing you how you can utilize the small spaces in your backyard to do viable commercial farming. And I'm going to talk to you about 3 types of gardens that can be done in your backyard for commercial agriculture. One garden is one we are looking at over here, the food tower. The food tower, this is called the food tower.
The different teams are now on a crash course to learn as much as possible in a space of only 2 hours. KCCA Chanja Farm sits on about 30 acres of land, but is currently utilizing about 7 acres. The crops generally grown here are vegetables, that is spinach, sukuma wiki, cauliflower, broccoli, tomatoes, lettuce, and so on. The farm has a demonstration of fish farming in ponds made of hard tarpaulins and wood. Another fish farming demonstration here is Aquaponics, a system of aquaculture in which the waste produced by fish supplies the nutrients for plants grown hydroponically, which in turn purify the water, and the cycle repeats itself. Also on the KCCA farm are demonstrations of poultry farms fit for an urban setup.
This is our brooder in the poultry section. But here, as Chanja Agricultural Resource Center, we are doing poultry in the Krailas. It's a breed on the market, and for it, it is multicolored, first of all. So they look like our local birds in the color. Kraila, we found out that it's a bird that can be farmed by even our local farmers. The entire house, it is 70 meters by 18 meters. And within here, we can farm 1,000 mature birds. After the brooder, those are 3 weeks, then at that time, those birds, they are mature enough to be transferred in the fattening unit. So within here, you can have your krailas within these cages, or else if you have the broilers, still they can be farmed within such a system.
The teams finally visit a piggery at the KCCA farm. It's an urban farm with absolutely no awful stench associated with piggery.
In this kind of production system, we don't have, pigs don't make noise. I think we don't hear them making noise. These pigs don't, they don't smell. There are no flies. They grow faster. They have got, the pork that's produced out of this production system has got a very thin fat layer. Here, the way we feed them on commercial feed, plus alternative food resources. That's hydroponic fodder.
So from this location, the teams will be transported to selected farms, and there they have to assess and use their knowledge that they've learned at the farms. So they'll use the knowledge from these selected farms to make recommendations or propose how to improve productivity on each of these farms. This time round, the task they'll win as individual investment clubs.
Task 2 took the Skills Development Center in its wake.
You have an inspirational story with a passion to actually elevate the skills of youth towards transforming this economy. And that is greatly appreciated. This was a golden opportunity for you to showcase your skills of transferring skills from those who are performing exceptionally to those who can improve. I appreciate the observations that you made. I also appreciate the recommendations that you made. However, they were not practical and they could have been more specific. At this point in time, sorry as I am to say, but this is the end of the road for you.
The voting lines are open and you can vote for the investment club of your choice. Go to your phone messages, type B4C space the name of the investment club and send that to 6565. We'll be right back. Battle for cash. Battle for cash. This is the recap episode of Battle for Cash Season 2. In Task 3, the contestants faced one of the most challenging tasks yet, signing up new investment clubs. But before they embark on the task, they're equipped with knowledge about investment clubs to get a head start. It's 10 a.m. and Team 3 starts brainstorming on ideas. In just 30 minutes, they have to have a strategy ready. On the other hand, Team Gladiators, under the leadership of Kina Sako, and Team Billionaires, under the leadership of Elite Social Investment, both rubbish the idea of brainstorming. They all head out without a proper strategy. The Gladiators have a planned route that is Bwaise, Natete, Chibuye, and Nsambia. The Billionaires aimlessly drive around until one of the members gets a lead.
Right now I'm heading to Kappa Parents. I want to open up some investment clubs, to recruit, as we have been instructed according to the task.
Students,
teachers, I'm focusing on teachers.
Break time is already done, so we have to wait, not until lunchtime. So I told him to stay around, talking to other teachers, because we realized very many of them are interested, but they want to know more about the product, and for purposes of time, I presume that Tim should be going to other places. We'll come back for him later.
So mama, wale ulideko kutitibwa investment club. Investment club kibeeranga kibiina kya bwegassi naye ng'ekyenjawulo wano mubeera musevingira wamu ne sente ze musevinga temuzitereka buteresi ekyokutereka kibeera mu ssako kati zino bwe muzitereka ate ne ziwera mulina oziteeka mu kintu ekigendo zizaazaamu zeekubiseemu zisobole okubagasa.
Tubadde tunoonya nnyo banka gye tuba tuggulamu akawunti ekibiina kyaffe ekyo ekyatuli bumu naye bwe ntunudde ndaba nga emigaso gyegyo tetubadde tulimu tubadde twagala tugamba sente zaffe tuzisevinga tugenda kukola muki aze ekibiina kiki kye tuba tukola nakyo ne kituwadde obuzibu tunoonya kye tukola mu sente zaffe n'abatuwa amagezi kyekikulu ennyo naye bwe mubanga muvuddeyo eri nga muzze eno nga mugenda okutuyamba ffe abasookerwako tetuli ba wansi naye abasookerwako abatandikirwako ndaba nga tujja kubajoyininga.
Teams are using all means possible to open up investment clubs.
Kakati omukisa gwa batuwadde kwe kunoonya investment clubs oba okuformingawo investment clubs nga bantu tubakonvinsinga. Group esinga, this group is called the Gladiators. Group esinga yegenda okuba ewangudde mu task eno. Tusobola okuggulawo akawunti ekibiina kyo n'okigulawo akawunti ne DFCU banka. Tekyetaaga registration, tekyetaaga certificate, tekyetaaga wabula bajja bikolako. The account earns interest, songa beriko sente, eriko insurance ey'omuntu obanga afudde oba ekintu kyonna n'ebintu ebirala ebiringa ng'ebyo. Kati singa mbadde muyina ekibiina wano nga ababodaboda ne mwekolamu omulimu nga temusukka bana, nga temuka wansi wa bana, oba muli 10 oba 3 oba 4 oba 5 oba bameka ne tubaregisteringa.
It was an uphill task.
Kasamvu, being the fact that you belong to the least performing group, and you're also one of those that brought in the least clubs, the journey ends here.
Task 4, Tour Uganda, was the walk in the park for some. First in to meet the judges is Kina Sako.
Promoting Wachiso district to the world over, showing the tourist attractions, the culinary delight, and all the special features to do with Wachiso district. First, we started with the geographical location. Wachiso district is located in the central region in the Uganda Kingdom, central region of Uganda in the Uganda Kingdom. We have the road networks all over the district. Some are tarmac, like the Entebbe Express Highway, and all roads to the capital city go through Wachiso district. We have the airport in Uganda, so we have air transport, and we have a railway network or a railway rail line going through Wachiso district. We have banks and forex bureaus like GFCU Bank and other forex bureaus. The economic activities of the people in Wachiso district, some are farmers, others there is sand mining, others there is fishing, and there is trade and other economic activities. The land use, we have a fertile land that is fit for agriculture. We have the Zika Forest. This is a very special forest in Entebbe in Chisubi along Entebbe Road with over 40 mosquito species. Lake Victoria is also one of them, which is the second largest freshwater lake in the world. We have the reptile village that is in the Baita Awabiri, where we have the 50 reptiles all over the world, but 20 of these species can be found. There is also the most poisonous viper, that is the Gaboni viper, in this area.
Next to see the judges is Vicky and Monica of Mvara Word.
Welcome to Arua, West Nile. Tikili, tikili, chai, tikili, 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 chai. Okay, Arua has a unique culture. As you have seen, we have been singing a song. There are ethnic tribes like Lubara, Alur, Jonam. These are people who live near Nile. We have Kakwa, Madi, and then we have Lendu. Each of with their distinct, unique languages, culture, dances, food, yet living in harmony. We have various types of food, like Lubara, we eat ochakcha. That is, you paste beans with you add white ants. I think you know white ants. The food is so delicious. When you go as a tourist, you like to eat that food, you won't leave it. When you go to Madi, they make a special food that is called ashua. They make chia seed, we call it chia nut. They mix it with this white ant. It's so delicious. And then they have different types of dances. I wanted us to demonstrate the one of Aluru. Aluru, can you quickly show us how we can dance Aluru quickly? Ping majudangu bechamra, we are looking it to go. Ping majudangu bechamra, we are looking.
Next is Endi. This duo is the epitome of what a true Muganda should be dressed like. But is their pitch as representative?
Wow, I like the attire.
Enva eno yensaka. Ensaka ifo enyama mala jikalirirako. No jifumba mu nsaka mu. Ere unya bulungi nyaka wo eno yensaka. Tebalina sepichi ziri bino bizero vanyuma. Ejiko eno yesena mu kasaka muno. Era bakayita akawaawo, ejiko eno eyitibwa akawaawo. Ekibya enva ezibeera mu kibya muno tebaziyita nva, nvuluga. Bajjajja ebigago byonna babikoleranga omwo. Zino essowaani zizira oluvannyuma. Oluwombo nonono nalufumbidde ddala kiro lulimu obutiko. Naye empombo za njawulo, olw'enkoko, olw'ennyama, olw'enkejje, olw'ekyennyanja. Kaakati luno lwa butiko. Oluwombo okwata olulagala n'olukalirira bulungi n'olufuula oluwombo. Ekirufuula oluwombo ke kantu kano munda ke bayita enkuumanva. Obutayiika okateekamu bulungi n'oluzaako bulungi, oluvannyuma oluteeka mu kibbo n'ossaamu ky'oyagala.
Okay. So at Kampala, I looked at various features. My colleague has talked about culture, the Oluwombo, and then the other things. Actually, I looked at the Kabakazi Palace. It is an administrative palace where the Kabaka does his business. The uniqueness with this palace, it is where Idi Amin, the late Idi Amin, dug a cave, and a lot of people were murdered in this cave. So it is so attractive to tourists.
Up next is Agri-Investment Kibbutz.
Located in the heart of Africa, Uganda is the land of diversity, the land of cultural excellence, land of happy people, very hospitable. It's indeed the pearl of Africa. Diversity in flora, diversity in fauna, diversity in the culinary. You will always feel at home whenever in Uganda. Central to Uganda is Kampala, the capital, the city of 7 hills. Entebbe is the gateway to this beautiful landmark. The current infrastructure development enables quick, easy, and convenient interconnection between the busy metropolis and the countrysides of Uganda. You will have a hassle-free tour around Uganda.
Enjoy the culinary delight in Uganda. The famous luombo, prepared in the banana leaves, special only in Uganda. Don't forget the famous Rolex. It's not wearable. Here we don't put it on the hands, but we eat it. That's the Rolex. The people of Uganda, always happy, friendly, and welcome. Diverse culture in Uganda, with the majority being Baganda and very many people from other districts. Enjoy Kawaka's Palace, a place where the king of Buganda sits.
Enjoy the UNESCO-listed cultural heritage site, the Kasubi Tombs. This was the former palace of Mutesa I, and when he died, he was buried there and he was followed by 3 other kings. A fire is always lit at the center of the palace to warm the spirits of the kings. Remember, in Uganda, the kings don't die, but they just rest. The Ndere Cultural Center, located in Chisasi, you come experience a diversity of the cultures of Uganda. You will be amused with the cultural dances, the traditional meals, and the folk tales at the Ndere Center.
The final presentation is that of the corporates, all the way from Ntungamo, Western Uganda, the land of milk and honey, with a myriad of tourist destinations. Will they do their region justice?
The corporates, you're welcome. Assume that we are tourists. What specific things in your district or your region should attract us to come and visit you? So you have 5 minutes to convince us or sell to us your region or district. Over to you.
I want really to take you, think about the hills that are in Ankole region. Before you see any other thing, when you proceed from Masaka, after Masaka, and you are going to Ankole region, you will start by appreciating the hills, the mountains, those sceneries. It's in the Western Uganda that we have even the equator. The equator passes in Kasese, in Queen Elizabeth National Park. That is a point which you wouldn't like to miss. We have Queen Elizabeth National Park. We have in Kanung, we have Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. We have Rikubunyonyi.
I need you to tell me a story about one thing in the central region that would make me think about it, meditate about it, get obsessed about it, and would want to come and see it. But in a story form, not presentation form, in a story form.
The dance. I can tell a story about the dance.
The dance. Please tell me about it.
Buganda dance. They have a very lovely dance, of which their dance are of several types. I may not be able to mention their names, but I see they use their legs, their feet when they are dancing. They use their
Can
feet.
I be able to see that?
they use their feet when they are dancing, and they use their hands, and that is how they twist the waist. And it's very lovely with the thing they tie around their waist. It looks very nicely, and really that one, if you look at it, you will like to see it all the time and come to see it again and again. And that dance communicates. That is when it is for traditional, say, ceremony like weddings or introduction, it communicates such that the onlookers, they can see and sense. Some of it is a bit educational in that when they are dancing, you see them, touch some part, meaning that where you should bathe, and keep yourself clean.
Wakiso is a pearl within the pearl of Africa. Wakiso has so many unique features that are of interest to the tourist. Did you know about the Matas, Uganda Matas? It's only in Wakiso that you will find the Namugongo Shrine, which has an intricate story about the Uganda Matas. Did you know that we have one of the biggest lakes in Africa, freshwater lakes? That is Lake Victoria. Then how about the Ngamba Islands? The Ngamba Islands, which have the chimpanzee sanctuaries. We have Entebbe, which is the first capital of Uganda. But you will be amazed by the nightlife in Wakiso.
Hey.
We have culture. That is something which is unbelievable, where you have somebody who can tell you a problem before you tell him. Pawala, 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 siva kumpi, pawala, pawala, siva kumpi. Pawala, 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 siva kumpi. Bazukulu, ndala, 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 bazukulu mbalabye. Chimwagala nchirabi. Muli mpaka. Is about for cash. Mwagala milioni 3. Mwagala milioni 3. Sibo chiri. Mutekwa na chigali changu.
The journey to northern Uganda is very enticing. Along the way, you're going to find beautiful scenery. Talk of Karuma Falls, Makshon Falls, which has endowed beautiful scenic features. Look at the falls. It's also a home for a variety of wild species. Talk of the elephants, the lions. A journey to the north is one that someone should never, ever miss out once you get to Uganda.
Iorula, on the other hand, failed to sell the tourism potential of Tororo, or any district in eastern Uganda. This task cost Iorula the 30 million.
Had a PowerPoint presentation that shows you actually prepared, but we did not see a lot coming from your other colleague. And I must say, Team Iorula, this is the end of the road.
It's a tight race to finish the line for the top 10 investment clubs in the Battle for Cash Season 2. The voting lines are now open and you can vote for the investment club of your choice. Go to your phone messages, type B4C space, the name of the investment club, and send that to 6565. Battle for Cash recap returns shortly. Battle for Cash. Battle for Cash. Advertising is an integral part of any business to succeed. In Task 5, the contestants were required to create a radio advert for their projects.
Endebe emu, bili, satu, nya, kumi, kumutigumu, ha! Kamadi mulogo, ba house. Kuba kunamba yesimu, jiro musambu, jiro mukaga. Ana mukaga, nsambu musambu. Over.
Advertising is a means of communication with the users of a product or service intended to inform or influence those who receive them.
Mbaka gramusu bulokubera mwaka himba. Mwaka himba ka chibijiridde yaliringara. Chibijiridde tidididi.
Oye Natalia, ngotambula owenyera chichi.
Mwanyinazi,
ngacho nga tevuddeko sole egagambuse kyokka nga bakamala ogisamuwuzi
ulira nakugamba egunjiro lya naku development initiative kabaka njagala ebulanga emmengo tukola engato ez'abaana ez'abakadde abato n'abakulu oyagala kusubula mu bungi tusange emukono ku Champagne Designers ku Mamba House oba kuba enamba y'essimu 070615 yakayakana n'omulembe
naye ate toŋŋambye sente kubanga nze bwe ntuula mu katale nga nze nakku olina okuŋŋamba nti munnange engatta eno ya mutwalo ne mmanya nti bwe nzija nzija na mutwalo.
Next is the Kawempe Police Women Poultry Group.
Yeah, the task is going on well. We have rehearsed and we are going to present it to be a good one.
How different can their radio advert be? Radio ads are still a powerful and effective tool for any business. In fact, every week over 80% of Ugandans listen to the radio. How powerful is their advert? The judges determine that.
Otusewa mu byokulunda. Anze byantama obwango bubizi bwe bukona bwe butakula buli kaseera nobera kubunkenke nabivaako byantama pupu. Ba mwana wange nga wana abakyala ba Kawempe Police Women Group balunda embizi era nga bakulaakulanye okuva lwe baafuna okubangulwa mu musomo gwa DFCU Bank balunda guno mu gigi guvaawo bazaawo omulala ate nga bakuwa n'amagezi ga bwereere genda gweri olunda embizi. Okumanya ebisingawo genda weebuuze ku Kawempe Police Women Group oba kutabira DFCU Bank lyonna.
Next are the engineers of Oyster Investment Club.
We are trying to rehearse our script before we can produce our advert.
I just realized I can't be a voice-over.
Give us a sample.
Without a visual medium, everything relies on the voice, tone, pace, variety, and emotion.
I have to be able to believe in you and whatever you're trying to sell to me. So don't sound like you're reading. Why cut trees? Did you know that oyster? You understand? So if it's a conversation and you're asking that gentleman who's cutting the trees, I think your voice needs to sound a little more authoritative.
Can Oyster Investment Club deliver this combination?
And billions of money?
No, I'm not aware. Which path is that?
A group of
forests like Oyster. We wanted to sell the concept of creation of wealth through tree planting.
Mvara Ward, the producers of all natural honey are already in the market. Do people know about their product?
When we talk about honey, all honey producers come around. Thank you.
Honey we produce has met international standards, which has been tested by UNBS, and it's a very good honey all over the world. The sweetest because of the vegetation and the unique bees.
Next is Hakuna Mchezo. What will entice listeners to buy their books?
John, nkwale okugulya ebitabo buli lunaku mu busente bwange bwenzija mandazi noyuzanga byuze kankukube
tokuba mwana omwana ebitabo bamugulira bye bibi mugulira ebitabo ebiriko Hakuna Mchezo binene ate birungi tolaba Mike mulamuzi Flavia akola ku NTV nabo bye bakozesanga ngasoma ebirango bya Salongo John.
If you can't get the listener's attention, you've lost the battle. The Cape of Good Hope has an aquaculture project that is cage fish farming. How will they make it stand out?
The secret is simple. Just eat fish, especially fish from People of Good Hope. The winners of DFCU Battle for Cash. My friend, not every fish is fish. They are located in Bukia, Najanji, and inside.
Kina Sako believes that their real estate project is the answer to Uganda's unending housing problems. Now, is their advert as convincing?
Hey, Sarongo okusekeredde. Ngota n'okujja abana bange bonna bakuye fees. Hey, Sarongo okusekeredde. Ngolabye munnange. Ekiriwo kino sako mukola yawe kirajja kutanja mpola yataseeki ate kikikulu no njagala mpe kusendeza ennyumba ez'omwezi guno bwe tulimu okujja n'okujja ataseeki ate kikikulu no njagala mpe kusendeza ennyumba ez'otataseeki ate kikikulu no njagala mpe.
Task 6 was created to help contestants learn the art of getting funding or a business partner.
Our product is honey. This is a lucrative business where you cannot look for people look for you. Therefore, our major challenge is production.
Because this fetches at least high returns according to this. Likewise, when it comes to health, this one is more healthier than this, and it is environmentally
Can we listen to your figures,
friendly.
please?
Tusobola buli lunaku okufulumya peya z'engatto 40 nga buli peya tugibaliridde mutwalo gumu mu 15 nga buli mwezi tusobola okukola peya 8.
There are two types of fruits dried. Conventional fruits, these are semi-organic fruits. Then organic fruits. Conventional fruits go for 5,000 a kilogram, dried fruit kilogram, while organic fruits go for 8,000 a kilogram.
I find it very risky because you're depending on one customer. What's your plan B if it doesn't work out?
This can never fail to work out.
No, if that particular buyer doesn't want your product for a particular reason.
We are an agribusiness investment club. We have 10 members. We have been in the business for 3 years, started in 2015. Our main products are certified Diclono and Elite coffee seedlings. We have grafted fruit tree seedlings like apple, citrus, and mango. We have horticulture products. We specialize on high-value crops like lettuce, sweet pepper, cherry tomato. We have 2 services. One is skilling youth in agribusiness, and the other is joint venture coffee farming. Being in the business for 3 years, we are strategizing to diversify into something else. In the past, we have produced and sold coffee seedlings worth 300 million, but the demand in the market has changed. More farmers are demanding for clones. So our strategy in the developed financial and strategic plan is shifting from Elite to clones.
Mr. Sachito, I am in.
At last, a business partner for agri-investment kibbutz.
We are honored. We take the blessing. Thank you so much.
We also welcome you to Nagarama to see the actual thing.
Now, the top 10 seek your vote in order to win the 30 million shillings. These are their profiles.
Hakuna mchezo ekola ebitabo ne paper baga. Fe abakuna mchezo tusaba okutulonda mu mpaka za Battle for Cash, okutulonda genda mu message yo onyige B4C lekawaka banga akuna owereze ku 65
Save the future! Twasalawo tuteeke essira mu kukola engatto kubanga twatunulira nti engatto kye kimu ku kintu ekireeta ssente mu bwangu.
Okutulonda genda ku ssimu yo onyige B4C lekawo space owandike ekigambo endi osindike ku mukutu 65 tujja kusanyuka nga mutulonze okubeera number 1.
We are the Kawempe Police Women Investment Club. Our project is poultry. If you want to vote for Kawempe Police Women Poultry Group, go to your messages, type B4C, leave a space, Kawempe, and send to 6565.
Please vote for us.
We are in real estate business. Here, Kinder goes and buys a big chunk of land. We cut it in 2 pieces that are affordable. So we sell these plots to our members on an installment basis.
If you want China Circle to win, go to your messages, type B4C, leave a space, type Kina, and send to 6565. Yes, we can prosper together.
honey is a profit-making project.
We are Mvara Ward Circle. Please vote for us. Go to your phone messages, type B4C, leave a space, Mvara, and send to 6565. Our core business at the moment is a pharmacy. We are running a pharmacy which is called Better Health Pharmacy, and we intend to open another pharmacy in 2019. If you want LH Social Investment Club to win, go to your messages, type B4C, leave a space, type Elite, then send to 6565.
Please vote for LH Social Investment Club.
Oyster has acquired 200 acres. We've started on the process of planting trees, and we are going to plant the South African variety called the Eucalyptus grandis from South Africa.
To vote Oyster Investment Club, go to messages, type B4C, leave space, type Oyster and send to 6565.
Please vote Oyster.
6565.
Please vote for Oyster.
6565.
Please vote for Oyster.
We're here on one of the projects. It's called cage fish farming, and we've identified a site where we've done a site survey. To vote for us, go to your messages, type B4C, the C is in capital letters, leave a space, then type CAPE in capital letters and send to 6565. Vote for us. Please vote for us. Let's do this together. Let's win this.
We are focusing on the coffee value chain, whereby we produce seedlings, good quality seedlings that are sold to farmers. We produce two types of seedlings, Elite coffee seedlings and the Chrono coffee seedlings. If you want agro-investment cables to win, go to your messages, type B4C, leave a space, cables, send to 6565.
Please vote for agri-investment cables.
We came about the project of organic fruit drying because Ntungamo district is a fruit growing area. It's a fruit growing zone, but most of the fruits that are grown in Ntungamo are put to waste. But if they are dried, they can have an additional market and go to the European market.
To vote for us, go to your phone messages, type B4C, leave space, put corporates and send to
6565.
We're only 3 days shy of the Battle for Cash grand finale. Next Thursday at 8 p.m, the winner of the Battle for Cash Season 2 will be announced. Until then, keep voting.